Pharah guide for Overwatch 2. Pharah is my OG. She's the first character I like proper sweated and had massive success on in Overwatch 1. But then as Overwatch 1 developed, like, I don't know, I just played her less and less because these were more effective, especially Roadhog. So Pharah is the OG, TF2 Soldier days. I'll just going to show you some tips and tricks I learnt along the way, so don't waste your rocket jump inside because you bang your head. Since that's off cooldown, we might as well talk about Concussive Blast. So you can use it to reposition people or yourself. Like what I use it for a lot of the time, it's like getting in quick. So let's say we get a pick, I'd be like, alright, I want to rush in and take advantage. So I'll be like, fly in the air, dash forward, and then get like drop down on them like that. So that's a nice little tactic to rush in. Use your Concussive Blast. Find environment boop kills. A good example is Lijiang Tower. Go look at a video I posted like yesterday, where as they're running across the bridge, you can like get a juicy Concussive Blast off at the start, and I got a double kill, but I've seen people literally get like 6 kills doing that. So find cheeky little Concussive Blast spots that get environment kills. And then finally, you've got your hover jet, so you kind of want to bounce. You don't want to like just hold them up. You don't want to be like toot toot, because you waste all your fuel and you don't really get much out of it. So let's say I rocket jump into the air, I'll just be like tapping away. Like you can see it recovers a little bit, and then I tap it, and it's like you get a lot of glide out of it. So try get good with that, and then don't be too predictable. Don't be like just flying in one direction like this. You need to be like changing AD because you're a big target in the air. So I'll be like laying rockets down as I'm like AD, and I'm not going to be like bouncing on the spot like this because it makes you easy to hit. You need to be like wiggling about and aiming at the same time. And then you're firing rockets, you're firing projectiles, so you need to like predict where they're going to be. Eventually you pick up some just like awareness of where you are in the sky, and it's like, I don't know, you just get good at it by practice really. There's no sugarcoating it. Just play and you get good. And you'll get used to it. If you play on a controller, like, wow, you're a wizard. I don't know how people play Pharah on controller. What else? We've got our ult now. So, one tip for your ult is if you can take, like, just one pick, like, if you get one person on their own, just blast them up, light them up and take it. Because half the time, you press it, you go for a big wombo combo, and you're mostly going to die. So it's like you're trading your life. And if you do work, like, if you've got slackers on your team and you're doing the work, you being alive is more important than you getting a double kill with your ult, because those other people aren't going to pick up the slack and kill the rest. So it's up to you, depends on your team with your ult. But I always say, like, if you get one assassination with it and you survive, it's well worth your ult. But then obviously if you've got a fat wombo combo with Zarya, like, it depends on the team, but don't be like rigid on the ult use. You can use it for loads of things. And then if you want maximum burst, you want to fire your rocket just before your ult. So I'll just show you on someone full health. I'm going to fire. Like, you could barely see it, but I literally fired during that. Like, it was so fast that it cancels the animation pretty much, and you just go straight into it. So it's an extra rocket going into the entire burst combo. And then when you come out of it, you could see that my weapon actually reloaded as well, which is cool. So, yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll come up with some more. I've done Roadhog, Genji, and Soldier 76 because they're my top 3. I'm going to do Cassidy next, so leave a comment, like and subscribe. Love you all. Peace. Genji guide to Overwatch 2. He's my second most played. I played quite a lot of Overwatch 2, 65 hours on him. So I'm just gonna teach you some tips and tricks I've learned along the way. Your biggest thing is like your kill combo. So when you go in, you wanna like aim for the head with a right click and then you wanna dash through them, or your secondary fire, the shotgun blast. Like, this is good for like poking and building your ult, but when you're like in the middle of all the action, you wanna dive in and then right click, dash on the red. So shotgun blast, dash, and it resets your dash, so you can just keep doing it. That's what you want to aim for. And then if you whiff like that, you can finish them off. Just try and prioritize, like, it's all about your dash, Genji. If you waste your dash, you're kind of like a little bouncy ball just rolling down the street. But I don't know what that comparison was. But if you're like really good with your dashes, like you can manage your resets and you always position yourself for the next kill, like that's where real Genjis shine. And then that's it for now. I just wanted to teach you that little trick. I have done a Roadhog guide because Roadhog is my most played, but Genji is just such a fun character. but Roadhog's just so OP in my eyes. Those are the two differences. If I want to win, I play Roadhog. If I want to have fun, I play Genji. But I've got, I'm gonna make my way down the list. So Soldier, Pharah, Cassidy, they'll be next. So yeah, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Love you all, peace. Soldier 76 guide to Overwatch 2. He's my third most played. I played a lot of Overwatch 1. I've just done a Roadhog and Genji guide. So I thought, right, let's finish it up. Let's do the top 3 that I play. So, one of my biggest tips, well, I'll just tell you how the primary fire works first. So, if you are from Overwatch 1, you'll remember like the burst firing, like you used to fire like this, but now they've added like a recoil thing. So if you don't like pull down, it like constantly fires up. So it's like a Valorant like, or Counter-Strike Source thing where you need to like control your recoil. So pull down while you do it. But I don't know, just a good tip for Soldier is you've got your ult, you're going to high ground for a sick position, so this is where you want to find yourself when you're like taking people on. If you're like running around in the middle, like you've got sprint, you've got like great flanking, so take advantage of the places you can run off to. Don't like just stand in the middle with like your team. You can do some like dirty sprints, and if you've got like 50 enemies on you, you can do this weird thing where you're like, if you just do this, you're actually so difficult to hit. So just do a bit of like serpentine, like AD. Don't just like run away like this, because you're gonna get headshot. You're predictable. Be like, whoa, which way am I going? Whoa, like, do you know what I mean? So get good at doing that. And then if you've got ult, before you press your ult, just press your heal. So put your healing station down, and it's gonna cancel the animation, and all of these people are gonna look at you like, oh my god, he's firing. They're gonna fire stuff at you. So you're gonna take chip damage. You're gonna take poke damage. So getting your healing station down is just like perfect, and it cancels the animation. So what else can you do? You've got rockets, which are very juicy. Just while I'm talking about the ult, you can now headshot people while you're doing the aimbot. So aim for the head, and you'll get more damage out. Separates the skilled from the noobs. And then for your rockets, you can obviously do them for like damage. You can like shoot at the feet, juggle them into the air, and then do. So it's hard to demonstrate, but I'll just, in the old day, if you catch them running or jumping and you shoot a rocket at the feet, they'll like fly through the air, and you just like light them up. So if you're aiming at them, don't like aim at them, aim next to the floor or at the feet, because at least the splash damage will hit if you miss them. And then finally, you can rocket jump as well. So just shoot the ground and sprint at the same time. Oh, well, that was weak. Yeah, so if you're like on Oasis point 2, you can like jump from the bridge onto the central pillar. Like there's tiny little jumps you can do, so take advantage. Bit scuffed this one. Tell me what you want to see. I'll do tips for all the others. Next is going to be Cassidy and someone else, can't remember. Peace. Roadhog guide to Overwatch 2. I played a lot of Overwatch 1, and Roadhog is my most played, so I'm just going to make my way down the list and create a little video just explaining how I play and little tips and tricks that'll help you along the way. So your combo, your hook shot combo, can actually be like boosted by quite a lot. So I can either shift, which is my hook, pull him in and shoot him, or I can do this wacky combination where I right click, pull, left click, melee, and then that'll just like do so much more damage than just doing like a hook left shot combo. So I'll do it again. You want to right click, hook, left click, melee to finish them off if they've got a lot of health. And then you right click and you left click. If you can land this right click, you get some absolutely insane one clips. Like if a DPS is there and you get that on the head, it just one shots them. So the potential on Roadhog is insane, but that combo is like, boom, your bread and butter. Right click, hook, left click, melee. So remember that. And then, other than that, you've got like an extra 100 health. Like, I was saying in Overwatch 1, if they just kept Roadhog the same, he'd still be like the best tank in my eyes. So, he's got an extra 100 health, and his E just... He's a bit different from shield tanks, obviously, because he's just like a bit of meat. Like, whereas the emote, he's just a big blob of meat. But you can reduce damage with E, so you can actually... The trick is just baiting the enemy. You need to like use your lack of health as a bit of a bait, and then get around the corner, drink up, come out, tank it, and then you can land an easy hook because, oh, they think they've got you, but no, you baited them, and then you pop out, grab them, insta-kill them, because your hook He's on like, look, a 7-second cooldown. Combine yourself with like the new support hero, Kiriko, and your cooldown, when she pops her ult, you're just like, hook, hook, hook. It's like going fishing for free, mate. So, I'll probably think of others, but that's it for now. Leave a comment, tell me what you want to know, blah, blah, blah. Algorithm stuff. Love you all. Peace. Cassidy guide to Overwatch 2. He used to be called McCree in Overwatch 1, if you're confused. Basically, he's got 25 extra health. It depends on when you played Overwatch 1 till, to be honest. Like, he started with 200, then he moved to 225, and yeah, he's kind of stuck there since. So, he's got a flashbang upgrade, well, an upgrade, side grade, whatever you want to call it. It's a magnetic grenade, so you can't stun people and lock them out of the game. It's like a, I'll just show you. Wow, that was embarrassing. I'm still getting used to it because, yeah, I'm just not used to it. But I'll just read it for the sake of it. For a short-range grenade that homes in on nearby enemies and deals additional damage if it sticks to them. So, I'll just show you now. I'll fire a bit to the right. See it like magneted in on him, and then boom. It does damage like along the way. And then the explosion is so satisfying. Combat roll, reloads you, and it like gets you out of tricky situations. So take advantage of that. What else? You've got Fan the Hammer still. That's always juicy, but you're not going to have like your E combo now, where you like just stun them and then right click into them, or if it was a Tracer you could like stun them, left click the head. All that's gone, so yeah, it's interesting. But he's still disgusting. Like, if he just has his left click, you're just a god. With this left click, if you land your shots, you're just a god. I don't really know what tips to give you other than just click the red. Like, that's the trick to McCree. You can either click the red or you can't. And when you're in the middle of combat, you need to be like bam, 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 bam. It's just so fast. So practice makes perfect, etc. You've got your ult. Try get high ground, or try get a cheeky position. Try do a flank. Don't be obvious about it, or try combo with your team behind a shield, etc. It's really hard getting his ult off, so maybe use it as bait, maybe use it as aggro. If you can see the enemy are engaging, you can like pop your ult to like scare them off. So another thing you can do is, let's say you're in a great little 1v1, like you and a Genji have been in a room, you're all whiffing on each other, it's getting a bit chaotic, you've used everything, grenade's gone, roll's gone, you can be like, oh, reload, boom, boom, headshot. So you can use your Deadeye for a cheeky little reload if you get in a desperate situation. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say for Cassidy and McCree. Just click the red and you win the game. It's as simple as that. You either hit your shots or you don't. So GG, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Who do you want to see next? Next on my list is blah blah blah. Lucio, Zarya, Anna. I don't know if I'll do them. I might just, I'll stick with these. GG, this is the end of the series. Love you all, peace.